What is going on, everybody? What is going on, Ricky? How's it going? Welcome, everybody, to the Chicago Bulls at Detroit Pistons, live from the Little Caesars Arena. What's going on, Arku? How's it going, brother? I appreciate that, MonStar. Welcome to the chat. What's going on, Erica? How's it going, everyone? I have League Pass, but watching Pats vs. Bills, that's what's up. Appreciate that, MonStar. So sharing on Twitter. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time. If the Detroit Pistons lose today, they will be 0-8 against the Bulls, the Hornets, and the Wizards. What's going on, One Pride 40? Bills are beating the Pats. This is not a drill, people. Every Detroit team is rebuilding. Yeah, I know. Blake Griffin has the flu, so he will not be playing today. Appreciate that, Erica. Erica, hopefully you can email me. So we can talk about Copa and other different things like that, and help you. And I can help you with your channel if you need any help. Oh yeah, absolutely. Tigers are absolutely rebuilding. What's going on, Rick? How's it going, brother? Pistons are in a they're in a playoff contention mode. Um, I still think that they need to make some moves from now until the trade deadline. Even if it's a small, minor move, I do think that some sort of little shakeup does need to take place, and hopefully we can have this team get back on track, and we can pull off some wins, and things like that. I definitely do believe that something could be in the works. What's going on, the Gridiron Blitz? I do have to share this out. I totally forgot. I'm over here messing up. Because that is me. It's been a long day, folks. It's been a long day. I do want to say, I want to give a special happy birthday to my brother-in-law. So if he's listening, happy birthday, bro. Yeah, Lions are quietly rebuilding. Kerryon Johnson will be playing tomorrow. Don't count out Tom Brady. Absolutely. The day you bet against Tom Brady is the day you lose everything. I've learned that the hard way. Alrighty. After these commercials, I'll be bringing in the game audio. Who, the Patriots are driving? Or is the Bills driving? Patriots? Oh, okay. So, everyone, I got one more day left of work in the 2019 year. I am kind of excited, and I'm kind of sad. I got Tuesday, and I'm taking a few days off. And I'll be back to work January 2nd. I'm going to be going crazy. So if you guys see some random uploads and things like that, it's because I need you guys to hang out with me. But tomorrow we're doing a triple header. We are doing the Saints and Titans, the Mavericks and Raptors, and Chiefs and Bears.
Like Griffin and Derrick Rose being out tonight, you combine that with the bone bruise for Christian Wood, who's going to be out almost another week, and also with Reggie Jackson, we haven't seen since Game 2. Again, that injury list continues to mount, so they've had to be creative with utilizing
Sony Michel got a touchdown.
We'll see how it plays out tonight. That's tonight's Miller Lite Report. Let's send it over to George Blaha for tonight's lineups.
Thank you, Smooth Johnny. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Henry Ford Health System.
Let's get Bruce those Brown likes up. We would appreciate it. Every single like helps the stream get out and get ranked higher than everyone else. So if you guys can give this stream a like, I definitely appreciate that. We got Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard, Tony Snell, Markeith Morris, and Andre Drummond starting for you tonight. Stadaransky, Chris Dunn, Zach Levine, Laurie Markkinen, and Carter Jr. will be your starters for the Chicago Bulls.
Laurie Markkinen and Wendell Carter Jr. The starting five for the Bulls. Derrick Rose dressed but will not play because of that sore left knee. The officials, Sean Corbin, Brett Barnaky, and Derek Richardson. So we do have a veteran officiating crew. In case somebody wants to start something in here. The Pistons would like to get it started in here right now.
Early. Because, George, you have to set a tone. And last night they were not able to. The tone that was set was a dubious one, and that was the turnovers, and it never stopped. So let's see if they can get off to a better start in this game, especially when it comes to ball.
All righty, the Detroit Pistons got the opening tip, so they will start the fourth quarter with the basketball.
Points off turnovers, and their third deflection. So take care of the basketball. Bruce Brown against Zach LaVine. Tony Snell dumps it inside to Dre.
Oh, Dre with a bad pass. Got it picked off.
Turnover number one. Zadaransky from the corner. Triple. So
Zadaransky with a three.
Off the turnover.
All right, now I can
he had a pretty big game against Washington,
this
17 points.
for
That's
you guys,
his former
so we
team,
got
so I'm sure he was geared
everything
for that.
working
And here
properly.
off to a nice start, knocking down his first jumper. Thomas Zadaransky.
Marquise Morris from the paint. Shot is in and out. Bulls came from 18 down to beat the Wizards. In the fourth quarter, they were 18 down.
Yeah.
One in overtime.
Middle of the fourth quarter at that.
Yeah. Down to the paint.
All right, we are up and running, folks.
Jams, and it's 5-0
Wendell
Chicago.
with the dunk. 5-0. 10:50 left in the first quarter.
In their black road uniforms. Pistons were the home whites. And we got a push called on Luke Kennard trying to free himself. So that's another turnover.
Yeah, here's that first basket off the jump ball, and then this from Wendell Carter Jr. Big guy who has nice numbers against the Pistons.
Zadaransky with a jumper.
Zadaransky back to the basket now. It's a football score, 7-0.
This would be a field goal. And I'm not talking about a football field goal.
Andre fights his way to the basket. Nice play by Dre
Alrighty,
for a deuce.
Pistons finally on the board with an Andre Drummond shot. Oh, out of bounds.
Levine, knocked out of bounds, touched last by the Pistons.
Looks like Chicago's basketball.
Well, it has been proven that if Andre can get close to the basket, then the Bulls are not going to be able to stop him. He dribbled his own way into that shot attempt.
What's going on, Joseph Marshall?
Great one-man possession there.
I know this is your favorite team, the Chicago Bulls.
Carter screens, slips to the paint. Zadaransky from the corner.
Zadaransky with another triple.
For the fourth
year. What is going on, folks? Pistons are down 8.
Andre with penetration.
Luke Kennard with the triple.
And that's a triple. So it's 10-5.
Ooh, that is a nice give and go. Oh, Drummond with the rebound. Bruce Brown brings it up.
Bruce with a drive and a scoop
and Bruce with the lay-in. What's going on, Noshi?
Andre's playing with a lot of activity and energy right now.
Oh, a steal by Luke Kennard gives it up to Bruce Brown for a jam. Let's go. What's going on, Chris? How's it going, brother?
Explosion by the Pistons and doing it with defense.
Lowry Markkanen wide with the triple try.
All right, Luke Kennard with the rebound brings it up the court.
Luke Kennard to forecourt. Andre with a high screen, now another, and now another. Tony Snell, a no-looker to Bruce
Brown drives it, gives it up to a wide-open Markieff, who drains a triple. Pistons up 2.
And the Pistons lead it 12-10.
Took them a minute, but now they are
12-10.
A 10-0 run stopped just now.
And Chicago answers with a triple.
By LaVine.
Pistons down 1.
It's 13-12. Chicago lobbed inside.
Ooh, Andre thought about a jam. Gave it up to Bruce,
Dish outside forces
who
a
traveled.
For Bruce Brown.
Here's Bruce, gonna get penetration, thinking about passing it, but they stayed on Andre, so he ended up getting a layup. And then here, the quick hands that get it dislodged.
I see you, Chris.
And there's Bruce on the beautiful finish. Love that camera work.
13-12.
Levine with the three, misses it. Bruce Brown with the rebound, brings it up the court.
Bruce Brown to the lane.
To Andre Drummond.
Andre
to Luke. Back to Dre with a jam. Let's go.
Andre is willing to work hard to get position underneath. Once he catches it, the Bulls really don't have anyone to muscle with him.
Markkanen drives it, backs down Luke.
Match against Luke Kennard.
And misses it. Rebounded by Dre. Gave it up to Bruce Brown, who brings it up the court. Gives it up to Tony Snell. Tony Snell try to drive it. Backs it. Oh, bad pass by Tony Snell.
Bulls knock it out of bounds. Still 9 on the shot clock.
Here's what I talk about when I'm saying work hard to get your position inside. Andre does a great job of sealing here. Sealing the defender on his backside.
It is Detroit basketball. And we got a timeout. I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game audio, or as soon as the game comes back, I'm sorry, I will resume the game audio. I don't think we need a wide receiver right now. Not in the first round. I mean, if it's a second rounder, I don't care. But I'm looking at either pass rush, offensive line, or what do you call it? Or Jonathan Taylor. I know people are going to get on my tail about why draft a running back with the, between picks number 2 or 5th overall. But that's like saying, why would you not draft Saquon Barkley? Now, I don't think that Saquon and Jonathan Taylor are the same. Absolutely not. I mean, every player's different, but, he's a guy that could come in and be the lead back, give Carry-On, a chance to catch more breathers and have a nice little 1-2 punch. Then you got Bo Scarborough and Ty Johnson. It just makes a little bit more sense, and you finally got a real run game. Bill's driving. That's what's up.
Defenders, look at Andre. When you get inside, the Bulls are coming. And 4, and almost a 5th will come on Andre before he kicks it out to Luke Kennard. You make teams pay for leaving you by knocking down shots. It's the same thing here with Bruce Brown, who will get into the lane. Here comes the Bulls. At least 3 of them along the baseline. And Bruce had his head up, and he finds the best option over in the far corner with Marquise Morris. That's good basketball, George. When they take care of it, they get good shots.
Chicago got good shots early. They were 4 out of 5 out of the gate. They're 1 for 4 since then. Pistons with a 1-point lead.
Now to Luke Kennard.
Out of a Piston timeout, Luke drives it, lobs to Dre.
Rebounded
Batted away, but Luke goes to get
by
it.
Luke.
Still plenty of clock.
Gave it back to Dre.
For Andre against Wendell Carter Jr. Shot's going to be
got
short.
fouled. Andre
reached.
Drummond to the free throw line.
And he is called for the foul.
Wendell Carter Jr. picks up the foul.
Carter averages 4 personal fouls per game, 4th most in the NBA.
And Dre makes the first.
Andre at the line, who has struggled with the whistles as well, gets the first free throw to fall.
Dre's
Clear
looking
the
pretty
glass
good,
time with ball side
mister.
windows. Total offensive rebounds. Carter 3rd in the league. Andre 1st. Tristan Thompson in between them.
Oh, missed the second.
Andre gets 1 for 2. Pistons lead by 2, 15-13. No Blake Griffin, no Derrick Rose tonight.
Dunn shoots it, misses it.
Rebound Andre.
There was an offensive rebound. Carter with the putback, missed it. Bruce Brown with the basketball.
Now he's got Markkanen on him.
Drives it. Oh, misses a reverse lay-in.
Dunn with a lob. Andre backs it away.
Oh, we got a steal. Andre with the ball. Brings it up the court. Gives it up to Bruce, who gives it up to Marquis. They try to get it into Drummond, but there's a steal. Levine misses it. Rebounded by Marquis. Brings it up the court. Gives it to Dre. Dre with the lay-in.
Good, solid hoop.
Can you see his energy, Andre Drummond?
About a bunch. On a back-to-back. Don't forget the Pistons were in Boston last night. Landed, around 2 o'clock in the morning? 17-13 Pistons. Nadaransky with a gun on the run. It goes. 17-15.
Got to put a body on him.
10.
He's really improved. I liked him when he was early with Washington, and he's gotten better. Very good scorer, very confident.
A good distributor. Luke to the foul line.
And Luke hits the jumper from the free throw line.
4 again. Luke has 5. 5 and 20 left in the first. Levine gets a Carter Jr. screen. Jumper goes for Zach Levine.
Zach Levine.
You know, I wonder
Can't
what
let him
percentage of
heat
his
up.
baskets have an assist attached, because he gets so much on his own.
Bruce
Brown misses it. Rebounded by Wendell. Levine with the basketball, gives it up to Stidaransky, who misses it. Detroit basketball out of bounds.
Big Andre's using that body tonight, folks. Look at him down low. He sealed Levine earlier. This time he gets Carter Jr. The Pistons are doing a nice job of finding him, keeping him busy, keeping him active.
7 points in 7 minutes for Andre. Langston Galloway checks in. Tony Snell sits down. Andre screens for Luke. Pass into the corner for Marquise Morris. Inside to Dre.
Andre Drummond with the lay-in.
Andre's wearing him out. He has 9.
Marquise Morris is committed, George. Committed to finding his big guy.
Zadaransky. Deep bounce to Levine.
Levine
With a hanging gun. No,
gets
Andre
fouled.
with a rebound, but a whistle. Langston Galloway called for the foul.
Look at this. Marquise Morris could have taken this shot, folks. Look at this. But smartly drew the attention of Carter Jr. away from Andre, and then instead of going for that runner that he was about to take, he dropped it off for an easier pass to Andre. An easier shot.
Zach Levine misses the first.
Short. Don't forget about a last-minute gift idea, the Pistons Holiday 3-game package presented by Jack's Car Wash. It's a good one. 3 games, including Golden State, plus 3 months of unlimited car washes. For package info, call 313-PISTONS or visit pistons.com/holiday. Levine splits at the stripe.
What's going on, Caden?
21-18 Pistons. Just over 4 to play here in the first. Kobe White, North Carolina rookie into the ball game for the
Dre gets blocked.
He gets it squashed by Daniel Gafford. He is a jumping jack.
Yeah, I was about
And
to
on
say.
the other end, Kobe White delivers.
Kobe White with the triple.
Totally different consideration.
Chicago
He
basketball.
is a leaper
Pass is
with
too
length
long
and
for
timing,
Andre Drummond.
and I think you just saw it.
score is
Take a
21-21.
look. If you didn't see it, check out this Paul Kent replay.
Gaffey is on
George,
a
I think he was
fire,
still going
though.
up when
Came
he
in and
blocked it.
got a
And
block
then, of
on
course,
Drummond.
Kobe White is an excellent shooter. Excellent shooter, so you don't want to give him opportunities, especially in the
3:45
transition
left
game.
in the first. Kobe White shoots it, misses it, rebounded by Luke, brings it up the court.
Bulls unable to score. Luke Kennard whips it baseline to Langston Galloway.
Marquis shoots a three, misses it.
Sadaransky taps it to Gafford. Levine swings it topside to Sadaransky. Screen from Gafford. Thaddeus Young is checked in. Who gave it up to Levine. Clock inside 10. Bruce Brown batted the ball away, but they're going to get him. They're hitting him on the hand. First
They're
foul
saying
on
reach
Bruce.
and foul on Bruce Brown.
Pistons' second team foul. Bulls only have one.
It's a shooting foul.
I actually think Bruce had Levine in a pretty good spot, and a good hand up may have been enough.
Levine
at
makes the
line,
first.
Gets the first. Levine, one solid game and one he'd like to forget against the Pistons so far this season. Tim Frazier is checked in with Steve Mikhailuk for the Pistons.
And he hits them both.
Levine now with 8 as the free throws fall. And the Bulls have the lead, 23-21, just over 3 to play in the first.
Andre with basketball.
Andre hands
Gives up to Langston.
Galloway.
Gives out to Dre. Back to Langston. Back to Dre. Dre with the jam. Oh my goodness.
Late whistle.
Let's go. And he gets an and one. All right. We got a timeout, so I got to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as we get back, I'll resume the game audio. We got 2:51 left in the first quarter. It is 23 all. Andre to the free throw line for 1 when we return. So tomorrow I'll be doing the Saints and the Titans, Mavericks and the Raptors, and the Chiefs and the Bears. So we got ourselves a triple header tomorrow. Caden, I'm not too sure why we don't trade Blake. I don't know if it's his value. I know he does have a huge contract, and it's really hard to trade that kind of contract. But I don't know. And then if you do, it's almost like you got to go and trade him for a power forward. Because, if you're going to get, say, a point guard, then you're going to have to, trade Reggie, which I do think that could happen. Because, I think you need to upgrade the point guard as well.
He's got a free throw coming.
All right, we are back. Andre Drummond
showing the
is
weight
going to the
advantage.
free throw line for one. Andre Drummond already has 11 points, 3 rebounds on 5 for 6 shooting.
Lead the Bulls in points in the paint, 16-6. Score is tied at 23. Gray trying to finish a three-point trip. And he does.
And he hits the and one. Pistons are up one. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Kobe White brings it up the court, guarded by Tim Frazier.
Kobe White against Tim Frazier.
Gives it up to Zach LaVine.
Zadaransky.
There's a switch.
Turns to the lane. Zadaransky catches in the corner and misfires.
Dre with the rebound.
It and controls it.
He's like a vacuum right now for the rebounds.
On the floor is Morris, Drummond, Galloway, Frazier, and Mahailu.
For the long gun. Won't go. Kobe White with a rebound.
Kobe White gives it to Zadaransky. Turnover.
Gafford.
Tim Frazier brings it up. Langston Galloway with the reverse lay-in.
On the other end.
Pistons are up 3, 23-26.
Chicago deep to Gafford. Can't score against Marquise Morris.
Langston to Speed, who shoots a 3.
Unloads from
And
the
it's off
sideline.
iron.
No.
Oh, and he gets a steal.
By Speed.
Speed with the steal.
Tim Frazier to forecourt. Zadaransky checking him. Bounce to Dre against Thaddeus Young.
Langston to
Langston
Marquis.
Sets up Marquis Morris. Triple
Off
drive
iron.
in and out.
Kobe
to Kobe
White
White.
brings it up.
Zadaransky drives it. Couple of up fakes.
And we got a travel violation. Detroit basketball going back down the court.
It is Jim Boylan. Meantime, he tried to lob it inside against Dre tonight. You might want to try something different.
Andre amongst the league leaders in steals for big guys and deflections for anybody. Again, so active tonight, a big part of the Pistons and this early lead.
Couple familiar names. Denzel Valentine from MSU.
Frazier brings it up the court.
Diacono from Villanova check in. Baker on for the Pistons.
Oh,
Blocked by
Speed got
Gafford on Speed
blocked.
on the drive.
Hey, it's
On
hard
the
to dunk over this guy.
Dunk
If-
attempt, it is
if
out
he
of
sees
bounds.
you coming, or
Detroit
even
basketball
if you see
still.
him coming, you might want to start thinking drop off.
Gafford with another
block.
block.
Andre, 2 blocks now for Gafford. Look at that, George. He's all over it.
Yeah. Tim Frazier from the baseline. Shot clock at 10. Speed from the corner for 3. No. Thaddeus Young with a rebound. Kobe White to forecourt. Thaddeus Young screens for White. White to the lane. Turns, fires, fills it up.
That's impressive. I guess he's been watching
Kobe
Zach
White shoots a
A little
deuce.
bit like that, didn't he?
Yeah.
5 for White.
Tim Frazier.
Pistons by 1. 40 seconds to play in the
Bond
first.
Maker is on the court.
Tim Frazier against Kobe White. Gets by him.
Tim Frazier with the wide open lay-in.
Nice move. Good read.
Pistons by 3. Just under a half a minute to play in the first. Gafford
Oh,
tried to give it
steal
back to
by
Thaddeus
Thon.
Young. Pistons get a steal. "15 seconds on the shot clock, a little more than that on the game clock. Now we're down inside 10 on the shot clock. Andre, Speed for 3.
He misses it for 3.
Archidiakono. The midcourt at the horn would have counted had it gone.
Alrighty, that's the end of one. 28-25. For those of you that are new, I gotta mute the game audio during copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the audio. And when we come back, it'll be the second quarter. Oh, yeah, absolutely, mister. Dre is definitely a top 5 center. I have him within the top 3. You know, if Dre can, you know, drop 3-pointers and, you know, shoot real well for 3, you know, I think he could be the top center in the league. You know, as far as rebounding and defense, you know, this year he's showing that, you know, you got to respect him. You know, and I'm very proud of the work he's put in the offseason, and I'm very proud of him. You know, with all the hard work he's done in his career. You know, at one point in time, you got Drummond at the free throw line. It was going to be a long night. You know, that's where the hack of Dre came in. Now, he wasn't the first person to ever get hacked like that. I mean, you had hack of Shaq, hack of Ben Wallace, hack of Dwight Howard, you know. But, you know, he said, you know what, enough is enough. I need to be there, you know, in the fourth quarter, in the clutch, and the best way to do that is at least be 50% or better at the free throw line, and that's exactly what he went out and did. So I mean, I'm very proud of him. Yeah, I definitely think he deserves you know, a big long-term contract. What's going on, Michael Mitchell? What's going on, Abdul? Appreciate that, AT. Appreciate you rocking with MonStar. And if you guys ain't rocking with him, he is doing, him and Molly are doing the Bills and the Patriots game. Valentine off the rim, rebounded by Thon, but it was saved by Langston. Tim Frazier brings it up. All right, we got a turnover. Gaffer goes to the free throw line for 2. What's going on, RC? MonStar Sports and Entertainment is doing the Patriots and Bills. They are our newest member of the Sports Movement Network Entertainment. Oh, Pats won by 7. Spread was 6.5. What's going on, Micro Mike? How's it going, brother? Hopefully, little one is doing well. My prayers are still with her that she makes a speedy recovery. All right. Chicago's down 1. Oh, anytime, brother. Araceli, what is going on? Derrick Rose is not playing today. Thaddeus Young is off center, but oh my goodness. Tim Frazier off his head and out of bounds. Could not corral the rebound. Watching from the Philippines, that's what's up, Araceli. What's going on, Maddie? All right, Thaddeus Young hits the triple. 30-28, 10:30 left in the second quarter. I appreciate that, Micro Mike. All right. Gaffer with a goal 10 is now 30-30. Oh,
You're okay.
I am terribly sorry, mister.
And now that's goaltending.
Kobe White to the basket. Double clutch scoop. Missed it. Got his own rebound. Clock at 12. Into the paint to Archie Diacono.
Tim Frazier, turn around next time. You could have had an easy steal. Kobe White got it blocked, and Gafford with the putback jam.
A lot of offensive rebounding there for the Bulls. Some question as to whether he got that out of his hands before the clock went off, but everybody's responsibility is to rebound the ball right now for the Pistons.
B in the corner, clock at 7. Drives it in front of Thon, missed the dunk, but he was hammered, that's why.
All right, Thonmaker's going to the free throw line for 2.
The foul is on Daniel Gafford.
He challenges everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Hey, is this going to be a basket that counts? Ball still in Gafford's hands, ball still in his hands. It's pretty much still in his hands, even though it's in the net almost, but that little light is on.
See the light. Thon's first free throw, in and out and back in again.
All right, Thon hits the first.
A Flagstar Bank starring role. Head-to-head this season, the Bulls 45% from behind the long line. Pistons only 23%. And Casey talked about that before.
And he hits them both.
They're going to clean up the three-point defense. Nice job against Zach LaVine for the most part, but
what's going on, Sean?
At the long line.
They're going to stay in the zone for right now. Watch Thaddeus Young.
What's going on, Aswin?
Sort of in a man-to-man situation now with Tony Snell.
Thaddeus with a drive.
Thaddeus misses it. Good hustle. Pistons ball.
Tim Frazier down the lane. Stop and go. No looker to Thon. Great Piston ball movement.
Tim Frazier with the wide open 3, and he hits it. Let's go. Pistons up 3 with 9 minutes left in the first half. Kobe White with the basketball, guarded by Langston.
With all the injuries and taking advantage of it.
Akino for 3, and that is through.
Akino hits a 3.
We're tied at 35. 8:44 to play in the half.
Thonmaker with the basketball.
Thonmaker
gives it to Svi. Svi shoots a 3. Air balls it. Are you kidding me?
Out of bounds.
I've been pretty good, brother. How about you?
Kobe White to forecourt. Gives to Denzel Valentine. Gets it back.
Yeah, Derrick Rose is not playing. He has some knee soreness. He'll probably take a couple days off. Hopefully we can get him back, though, by
Bulls by 2,
by Monday.
37-35. Just over 8 minutes to play in the first half.
Speed with the basketball.
Thonmaker trying to screen for Speed.
Now to Langston, who shoots a 3, and he hits it. Pistons up 1, 37-38. 7:45 left in the second quarter. Kobe White drives it, turns it over. Langston Galloway pushes it up the court and misses the lay-in, but tapped back by Tim Frazier. Let's go.
Pistons getting big production from their bench. Again, and it doesn't matter who.
Yeah, I don't have super chats. I'm under 1,000 subscribers. Speed got fouled and goes to the free throw line for 2. But if anyone wants to donate via quote-unquote super chat, you can hit me up on my Cash App. It's in the scrolling text.
Langston, and then it'll go the other way as it makes its way. Oh, here's Frazier actually on the follow. Frazier had a 3-pointer from the opposite corner earlier. Tim Frazier having his best game of the season so far right now.
Speed hits the first.
The first are G League leaders here. Corner 3-point field goal makes only P.J. Tucker from the Rockets has more from the Langston Galloway. Duncan Robinson from the Heat in third place.
Hits them both.
He gets them both. 42-37. Pistons have their biggest lead. 7:14 to play in the half. Levine's back, cross courts to Dunn. Dunn to the lane, Dunn to the rim. Flips it up, fills it up.
Oh, man, we got to play some better rim protection when Drummond's not on the court.
They have their starters on the court. And Dwayne Casey will take a timeout.
All righty, we got a timeout. Pistons basketball. I meant to hit Trox. Fishing Essential says MSU is beating EMU 29-8 in the first half. I mean, MSU should be taking care of business even more, but you know, they're doing what do you call it? RC says I'm off today. Ignore me. Long flight. Well, hopefully it's a safe travel, brother. EMU is 9-1. Hey, shout out to EMU. RC, I have not been able to get that to work yet. I am still trying to figure that out. What's going on, Jason Roxas? Hopefully I said your name right. Markkinen is playing.
And find a way to be impactful, whether on each end of the floor, but just coming in, you know, changing the tempo of the game.
RC, I'll be doing
sometimes
the.
Like we come in, we have bad starts,
Michigan
so
State,
you know,
Wake
Coach,
Forest.
when he echoes that in the locker room, you know, I try to come in and change that. You know,
Next
try to come
Friday.
in, you know, bring an aggressive mentality, start on the defensive end first, and then leading to the offensive end.
Thon Maker coming off a season-high 15 points off the bench last night in Boston. Yesterday, after the morning practice, he was the last one on the court getting the work in. You can speak to this, Greg. The fact of his professionalism, always knowing what sets they're in, that's why he continues to get minutes in Dwayne Casey's offense.
Absolutely, very cerebral. Pays off.
Favorite anybody he's played for.
All right, Tim Frazier got
John
fouled.
Hammond over in Milwaukee, who put the Bucks together. Can't say enough good things about him.
Let's go back to that dunk a moment ago by Gafford, who still had the ball in his hands. We anticipated that this might get wiped away, and it did.
I appreciate that,
Take it off the
RC.
books.
I know you rock with the Gridiron
Fallon
Blitz.
Carter Jr.
And as a moderator
Tim
over there,
Frazier
so
on the
welcome
line.
to the mod.
So the score was 42-39. It went to 42-37, and now the first free throw makes it 43-37 Pistons. Joel
Frazier
Embiid,
made the first free
Sixers
throw.
last
He's
trip
about
to
to
Detroit
shoot
is
his
Monday
second.
the 23rd. That is the night before Christmas. 7 o'clock tip. Call 313-PISTONS or visit pistons.com for your tickets.
And he makes the second.
Tim Frazier with 9. Pistons by 7. Thaddeus Young.
Thaddeus Young for 3.
44-40. 6.5 to play in the half. Pistons with a lead in the ball. Luke Kennard against Sadaransky.
Cool hand Luke shoots a 3 off
Pistons
the
from
iron.
long line. Dunn with a rebound. Zach Levine to forecourt. Thaddeus Young on top.
Chris
Dunn
Dunn
away.
makes a 3.
Triple goes.
Cuts the
Chris Dunn.
deficit to 1. Pistons lead
And now it's just a 1-point Piston
44-43.
lead.
5:55 left in the first half. Luke Kennard gives it to Tim Frazier.
Frazier
Gives it up to Bruce Brown.
gives it up to Bruce Brown. Bruce from in front.
Missed the jumper.
Wendell Carter Jr. with a rebound. Zadaransky turns the corner, gets to the basket.
Zadaransky with the lay-in.
And the Bulls with an 8-0 run now lead by 1.
Yeah,
Drummond needs to get back in the game. He's set to check back in on the next dead ball.
Stop that basketball.
Along with Rory Markkinen.
Offensive glass, sure, but you gotta race back.
Frazier against Zadaransky. Clock at 6. Across the court to Marquise Morris. He will drive.
Marquise missed the jumper.
Carter Jr. with a rebound.
Zadaransky.
Zadaransky inside for Thaddeus Young. Bumped and fouled.
Thon Maker picks up a foul on Thaddeus Young.
Here, let's go back to Washington and Thomas Zadaransky. We told you he is so much improved and looking to score. Takes advantage of a little slip there by Luke Kennard, and then in between two Piston defenders to get a layup.
Andre back for Thon Maker.
Thaddeus Young with the basketball. Gives up to Zadaransky. Guarded by Andre Drummond. Levine. Back to Zadaransky. Got blocked by Dre.
Down it comes to Tim Frazier.
Dre with the basketball and an easy lay-in.
He comes in and
what's going on, Minnesota?
Picks up where he left off with the energy. Getting up and down the floor. And George, he's catching the ball underneath the basket, so he's running end to end, the full length of the court.
Right. You got to run in there to be there. Dunn. Shot clock at 2 as he gets it back after giving it up. Drives. Was the shot away in
Chris
time?
Dunn makes it at the buzzer.
Another one of those split-second calls.
Yeah, they'll be looking at that one again.
What's going on, Chief?
Chicago with a 1-point lead. Andre.
Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard.
And fills it in. Let's go, Luke.
He has 7.
Andre's made some nice passes tonight. He's only been credited with 2 assists because they haven't been cashing in on those passes, but he's had a good bit of court vision.
Levine to Thaddeus Young.
Thaddeus Young off center.
Markkinen
with the putback. Got to play better defense.
Bulls by 1, 49-48. 3 and 10 to play in the half.
I think Dwayne Casey likes the ball handling he's getting from Tim Frazier, so Tim's getting extended minutes here, George.
Marquise Morris misses with the baseline drive.
Thaddeus Young drives it.
Gives it up. Zadaransky topside Levine. Dunn to the lane.
Chris Dunn puts on the show. Gets a lay-in over Luke Kennard.
42 to play in the half. The Bulls lead 51-48.
All right, Detroit calls the timeout. It's 51-48. Chicago with the lead. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Yeah, he is out injured. He still has the knee soreness. Reggie Jackson's still injured from, game number 2. And then Derrick Rose is out with knee soreness as well. RC, you're good, brother. I appreciate you, though, for coming into the building, man. I was a John Paxson superfan. I mean, I hated Michael Jordan when he was with Chicago, but that is still the GOAT. I don't care what anybody says. You can have a LeBron, you can have a Steph Curry or whoever. Like, real talk, what Michael Jordan did for the NBA goes on beyond everyone else. What's going on, Drew Whitty? And that's because, what do you call it? You know, back when Michael Jordan was drafted, the NBA, their talks were bankruptcy and a drug epidemic that was going on in the NBA. You know, they were literally about to close the doors forever. Like, there would be no NBA today if it wasn't for Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, guys like that. Like, they came together and saved the NBA.
As impressive as it may have looked.
I'm with you, Gregory. And Love helps him up.
What's going on, West Branch ball?
Bruce Brown misses from the corner. Shot earlier by Chris Dunn that looked like it might have been late, was late. They've taken 2 off the Bulls side of the scoreboard. 2 more. Chicago with a 1-point lead.
Markkanen got blocked by Dre.
Dunk try. Wow, protected the rim big time.
Markeith with the lay-in.
Piston in gives the Pistons a 1-point lead. 2 minutes to play in the half. Good ball game. Markkanen from way down.
Markkanen misses the 3, rebounded by Dre.
Andre captures another rebound.
He is the best player in the gym tonight. Andre Drummond thus far.
Andre.
Luke Kennard
Luke Kennard
gives it up to Dre. Dre misses the lay-in.
No. Sadaransky to forecourt, gives it up to Zach LaVine. LaVine turns the corner.
Zach LaVine with the lay-in.
Double clutch, high glass gun goes.
51-50, 125 left in the first half.
Chicago
Now with the basketball, gives it up to Markeith, who drains a 3. Pistons are up 3, up 2. I'm sorry, I thought that was 3. He shot a 3. LaVine in and out, rebounded by Dre. Luke Kennard brings it up the court. Hit his leg. Markkanen with the save.
He tried to set up.
Markkanen turned it over. Bruce Brown has the basketball.
42 seconds to play in the half. Bruce Brown outside against Dunn. Clock at 10. Turns the corner. Gives to Tony Snell.
Snell for 3.
Pistons 56, Chicago 51.
Good use of an and-1 situation or a 2-for-1 situation, because the Pistons will get this thing back with considerable time on the clock. Be nice to get a stop here.
LaVine against Tony Snell. Tony all over him. LaVine gets to the basket, though, and scores with 12.7 to play in the half. 56-53 Pistons. Last shot time.
All right, 10 seconds.
Bruce Brown to the basketball.
6 seconds. There's a foul.
Foul's called on LaVine.
First in the last 2 minutes.
They had that foul to give. Coming up on our Ram halftime report, Mickey York and Tim McCormick break down Andre's performance. They'll be at the Ram desk at the break.
Drummond.
Bruce Brown
Turns around, gives up to Markeith, shoots a 3 and hits it. 1.2 seconds left in the second quarter. 59-53.
Milwaukee with a three-quarter court
And
lead.
that is your halftime score. I do got to mute the game audio during halftime and copyright music. (59-53). Pistons with the lead at half.
Big man catches his breath there. He's been working hard in the first half. What do you like best about the way you guys are executing?
Defensively, we're playing great. Starts off there first. Offensively, we're taking smart shots and we're making the right plays. Last night, the turnovers really killed us. We're taking care of the ball and great things are happening.
Best luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, that was Andre Drummond. But I am going to take a quick halftime break. I will be back. Actually, I'm gonna eat. I am hungry. I haven't ate all day, and hardly ate yesterday, so I am starving. But with that being said, I will be right back, folks. So stay tuned. All right, all right. I am back. What is going on, Kim Boatwright? How's it going? Rick says, of course, that was 1979. Yeah, today's society is soft. You know, these participation awards, they don't teach nothing of value. You know, how is kids gonna learn how to lose if they get a participation award? Oh, thank you for giving your all. Like, come on now. Let's be real. Every loss I took as a high school athlete or even in life has taught me so much value. Kim Boatwright says Detroit basketball. Absolutely. You know, that's why for me, participation awards they go straight into the trash. No, you got to learn how to lose because that's what's going to get you better in life. You know, I've always been a person like, you know, learn from these losses. Get better. You know, make that a chip on your shoulder. You know, in today's society, people have no chips on their shoulder. You know, and that's why I say today's society is soft. They're soft as Charmin. Don't like it, get better. You know, point blank period. You know, that's why if I ever was a coach, I would be like, no, you're not going to use the mercy rule. You know, you don't like it, deal with it. Stop it. How are you going to stop it? Play better defense. Get back in transition. Do different things to get your team to, you know, to stop the bleeding of all these scores. Absolutely. Losing builds character. It teaches you to improve. 110% I agree on that, Rick. You know, if I was in today's society, I'd probably be, you know, a certified scrub. You know? Because I would think everything is on a silver platter. No, it doesn't work like that. In today's real world, I'm sorry, it's brutal. Learn it from it. Use it with a chip on your shoulder. Get better. And be a better person in life and in sports. All right, we are back with the game audio, and I am going to turn off the halftime scroll.
In the first half on selfish basketball. On balance, careful with the ball. Markkanen scored just 2 in the first half. Here's his first touch in the second half. Gives it up to Zach LaVine. Marquise Morris switches onto LaVine.
LaVine misses it. Rebounded by Dre. Brings it up the court.
Dre with now 7 boards.
Luke Kennard. Marquise to Dre. Dre misses it.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Out of bounds. Bulls basketball. Hopefully we can get those likes up.
Will bring it across the timeline.
Every like helps the stream get out.
Carter Jr. on top.
Oh, we got a steal. Marquise Morris pushes it up the court.
Marquise Morris
misses it.
Shot.
Markkinen with the rebound brings it up the court.
The forecourt for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, wide open Carter Jr. for a jail.
Somehow, that just didn't work out the way it should. The Pistons had a break, 2-on-1, didn't score it, and then Chicago comes down, and they get a dunk.
4-point game. Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard, Andre, Morris, and Tony Snell. A swipe by Dunn.
Clear path foul.
Clear
and
path
what could
foul.
be a clear path foul on Luke Kennard.
On Luke, on Chris Dunn.
Yeah, this one, depending on when they called it, and they called it after Dunn had got ahead of Luke Kennard, so that might be an easy clear path decision right there. But it's about the attitude again. The Pistons coming out of that halftime locker room with a very noticeable drop in intensity and concentration, and the Bulls taking full advantage of it right now.
The Bulls play very good defense, and they will turn you over.
Bulls
They're their
lead
ranks
the
this season.
League in
our Xfinity
steals,
home
forced
security
turnovers,
defensive
points off of
statistics.
turnovers, and third in deflections.
Steals first, forced turnovers first, points off turnovers first, deflections third, and Dunn, who just had the steal, leads the NBA in total steals.
All right, MonStar, I appreciate
Sean
you, brother.
Corbin, I believe, is going to call this just a common foul.
And they must have given it, you know what they did? They must have given this to Luke immediately when the ball was exchanging hands and they were even. Whistle was a little bit late, but perhaps the right decision goes.
For those of you that are not subscribed to MonStar Sports and Entertainment, do so before
Dunn
he
didn't
leaves.
have control of the basketball at that point.
His link is also in my description.
So it's not a clear path.
I need one later.
It's the first team foul. Either way, here in the third. Levine inbounds to Satoransky. Chicago with a full possession.
Traveling on Carter Jr.
Carter Jr. called for a walk. The Bulls have double-digit turnovers. The Pistons only have 8.
Luke Kennard with basketball. Gives it up to Marquise. To Tony Snell, who turns around and hits a three.
Shook off the Chicago Bulls.
62-55. 10 minutes left in the third quarter.
62-55.
Markkinen shoots a three and hits it.
Let it fly, and it fell. He has 5. It's a 4-point Piston lead. Bruce Brown against Zach LaVine. Andre comes high to get it. Clock at 10.
Dre with the basketball to Luke.
To Luke Kennard. Clock at 5.
Who shoots a three and hits it.
Not an easy shot at all.
65-58. 9:23 left in the third.
This is up 65-58.
Satoransky to Markkinen.
Dunn comes
To
get
Dunn.
it. Screen from Satoransky. Now he'll drive it, get to the
And
basket.
Dunn hits the
score
lay-in.
Off the window. 5-point Piston lead, 65-60.
Dre
Andre
drives
Carter
it.
Jr. right to the basket, and he took an extra step, they say.
Travel on Dre.
Here's Tony Snell to shake off LaVine, as you mentioned, and no extra motion needed. Just turn and shoot it, and then Luke on the step back. A little bit tougher shot there, but he got it to go.
Carter Jr. with a drive and deuce, and he has drawn a foul.
Wendell Carter Jr. with an and one. Goes to the free throw
Foul is
line
just
for
the
one.
first on Andre.
Andre's trying to get up and recover, but by this time you can see Carter Jr. already has a step on him. He was able to get this and one opportunity to keep the Bulls very close here.
Close enough. Just a 2-point game. Carter Jr. now with 7 as the free throw falls. 65-63. Pistons with a lead.
Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard against Dunn. Gets to the paint. Pistons swing it. Markieff Morris is the open man.
In
the
and
three
out.
is in and out to Levine. Levine right down the lane of the rim. Double clutch miss. He's on the floor. We're going to get a whistle.
West Branch Ball says, oops, I got to stop deleting my comments.
Markieff Morris blocking foul.
Yeah, it was a good call by the officials, but Levine, did you see how quickly he was getting the ball up the floor, and the Pistons really did not have a chance to set themselves. He was already in the paint when they realized it.
Levine misses the first.
Short for Levine. Now word from your Southeast Michigan Ford dealer.
I do have to mute this. For the Ford commercials copywritten. All right, we're back. And Levine hits the second.
Levine
1 point Pistons lead. 8:25 left in the third. Dre to Luke, who shoots a three off the iron.
Missed the three from the corner. Satoransky keeps that.
Satoransky with the jam.
And Dwayne Casey's upset. He'll take a timeout. The Bulls have scored 8.
All right, there's the timeout. Got to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as it resumes, I'll resume the game audio. Appreciate the 20 in the building. Let's get those thumbs up. Every like helps the stream get out. Tomorrow we got a triple header with the Saints and Titans, Mavericks and Raptors, and Chiefs and Bears. So we got a busy day tomorrow. If you enjoy basketball, college and pros, and football, college and pros, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, smashing that notification bell, setting it to all. And so you get notified when I go live. I'll be doing the Saints and the, the Saints and the Titans, as well as I believe the Gridiron is going to be doing that as well. So everyone got choices on who to rock with. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. You know, and that's really why I want to get that 1,000 subscriber mark, because I want that that community tab. I mean, yeah, the super chats and AdSense is going to be nice and things like that, but it's not going to make or break, you know. You know, YouTube will still take 45% or more, you know, so you're getting pennies on the dollar. But, so I really want it for that community tab. You know, but whatever I do make off of, you know, super chats and AdSense, it will be going back to my channel. Like, I do need a webcam. I do need, you know, different things so I can bring to you guys better quality content. You know, like I want to get a new microphone. I want to do different things, you know, so you guys can have, you know, the best experience possible. Absolutely, RC.
We have the Iran the D5K coming up. It's the best race in downtown Detroit. This year it'll be held in May on the 17th right at Comerica Park. Go to foxsportsdetroit.com, get your registration before the race sells out. A portion of the proceeds goes to the Jamie Daniels Foundation. George and Greg, back over to you.
Thank you, Johnny. The Pistons had a 65-58 lead, and the Bulls put 8 points in a row up on the board, so the Pistons are coming out of a timeout.
Bruce Brown with the basketball. Gives up to Tony Snell. To Markieff. To Drummond.
Off to Andre against Carter Jr. Clock at 5. Takes him inside. Hooks. It's going to be short.
Get back on defense, Dre. Stop barking at the ref. Ah, see? Marketing with the lay-in. Come on.
They lead by 3.
Marketing. Prior to that, Sadaransky. Prior to that, Levine. All getting right to the basket quickly in transition.
Markeith got it blocked by Markkanen.
And stop the ball.
Markeith tried to take it to the rack on the other end. Markkanen blocked the shot. Meantime, there's the replay of Markkanen's drive. He has 7. Bruce Brown from the baseline bounces to Tony
Snell shoots a 3 and hits it.
That was not an easy
All
shot.
tied up, folks. Let's go.
At home, we're tied at 68. 7:20 left in the third.
Carter Jr. with the basketball gives it up to Dunn. Dunn shoots a 3. Off iron, rebounded by Carter Jr. Levine with the basketball. Turned it over. Dre with the steal. Gives it up to Snell. Who got it back by Drummond. Luke Kennard with the basketball. To Markeith. Back to Dre. Dre got it blocked by Markkanen.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Bulls. Clock at 5.
How tough was that shot Tony Snell just made? That tough. Get his feet. Inbounds.
Markieff Morris goes to the hoop but couldn't score. And Bruce Brown in a collision with the Bulls. He's on the floor.
Watch this. He never saw this. Look at Bruce. This is where you can get jacked up. When you don't see a screen, this is almost like running into a wall.
Dunn kind of moved his arms out to help screen Bruce. They're both all right. Foul on Dunn.
Bruce Brown brings it up.
Here come the Pistons. We're tied at 68.
Drummond. To Luke. Oh, Luke needed to cut faster.
Got away. Pistons have 10 turnovers. The Bulls 15.
Those are
6.5 left in the third.
Those are silly. What do you call it? Mental mistakes. Wendell Carter Jr. makes a 3.
A triple for the big man. Carter Jr. 6'10", 270.
Dre to Luke.
Luke to the lane.
Stolen by Dunn.
Dunn has it. Back by
Sadaransky to Levine.
By Bruce Brown.
It was blocked by Bruce Brown, but Brown picked up the foul.
Well, we showed you the stat not too long ago, and George talked about how good the Bulls are at turning you over, getting steals, getting deflections, and here they are. And they're doing it in this third quarter. 3-on-1. Bruce at the very last minute able to at least send Levine to the free throw line, denying the dunk.
First one falls. We're halfway through the third. Bulls now lead 72-68.
What do you mean, RC?
(73-68).
All right.
Pistons
Levine got them both.
65-58 before what's now a 13-3 run.
Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown.
Rebounded by Dre and got an and one.
Score. Count it. And a foul. Carter Jr.'s third. Andre now has 16.
This was an attempted pass by Bruce Brown. He wanted to go over in the corner to Luke Kennard, but it was deflected, of course, by these Bulls who do that as well as anybody in the league. But the ball ended up in the hands of Andre at point-blank range. So he was able to pay it off. A fortuitous bounce for the Pistons.
And Dre hits the free throw. 2-point game.
17 for Andre.
Sadaransky brings it up.
By 2.
Levine has the ball, gives up to Wendell Carter Jr. Gives up to Dunn. Dunn drives it.
Dunn from the lane.
Misses it. Rebounded by Dre. Brings it up the court. Gives up to
Hands
Luke.
off to Luke Kennard.
A wide open Langston Galloway misses the triple. Rebounded by Markkinen. Levine brings it up.
Done.
Gives up to Markkinen for an easy jam.
Bulls moving that basketball. They lead by 4, 75-71.
The tempo
Bruce
of this
Brown
game
with the
has picked
basketball
up
brings it up the court.
noticeably, but it's one-sided. It's the Bulls, and it's playing to their advantage right now.
Bruce Brown, top side of
Luke Kennard misses the three. Rebounded by Dre.
Captures the rebound.
Stederansky with
on him. Whipped it.
was guarding
to
Dre.
Tony
Snell
Pocket 5.
drives it and hits the lay-in over Lauri Markkinen.
And the lead
This is
just
down 2,
4.5 to play in the third.
4.5 left.
Zach
Levine makes the triple.
And another
78-73.
all on his own.
4:20 left in the third.
Tony Snell was there, but he found himself just enough room to make it 78-73.
Points in the paint this quarter,
18
12 to
Zach
4.
Levine.
Chicago
4:10
leads
to
it.
play in the third.
Dre shoots a three off the iron, rebounded by Markkinen. Levine brings it up.
Zach Levine looking for room. To the basket,
fouled by
draws a
Dre.
bump and a foul. Sean Corbin blows the whistle here on Andre. His second.
Andre in a crowd, surrounded by Bulls. He still gets this offensive rebound. And then with the clock winding down, there's a one-on-one move by Tony Snell all the way to the basket. Big bucket for the Pistons and a very now
Levine misses the first.
rugged game against the Bulls.
Levine missed the first free throw. I want to remind you about a great last-second holiday gift. That 3-game package presented by Jack's Car Wash.
Thon Maker and
3
Tim
Piston
Frazier
games, including Golden
are in the
State,
game,
plus 3 months of unlimited car wash.
as well as Langston Galloway.
Call 313-PISTONS or visit pistons.com/holiday. Levine missed them both, Langston Galloway and Tim Frazier. Now the Piston guards, Luke Kennard.
Frazier brings it up. Guarded by Kobe White.
That's Thon Maker and Tony Snell.
Kennard.
As well. Luke looking for a shot.
Luke missed it. Dunn brings it up. Markkinen, Kobe White, wide open for three. He hits it.
Kobe White off the bench. He triples from the corner.
It's an 8-point lead.
8-point lead. This has been a third-quarter Bulls explosion after the Pistons had themselves a 65-58 lead. Biggest lead for the Bulls is right now. Langston Galloway.
Langston Galloway with an and one.
That baby and a foul. It's a long 2, but a free throw
Chance
coming.
for a three-point play.
The good ball movement helps pay this off for Langston Galloway.
Oh, his toe
You see
was
the
on
foot
the line.
but a little bit too much of a distance for Levine to recover. He got a piece of Langston. A couple of things will have to be altered here, Georgie, for the Pistons. They haven't won many games when they've lost the third quarter. And they're losing the third quarter right now. And they've only won 1 out of
Absolutely,
12
Chris.
games when they've been out-rebounded.
All right, Markeith back in the game.
They're being out-rebounded considerably right now.
Yeah,
In
31
for Tony Snell.
boards for the Bulls, 22 rebounds for the Pistons. Markieff Morris for Tony Snell. Markieff, Thon Maker, Steve Kyluch now.
Langston pissed the and one free
Tim
throw.
Frazier and Langston Galloway for the Pistons. Done.
5-point game.
White.
3 minutes left in the third.
Zach Levine for the Chicago Bulls. 3 to play in the third. 81-76 Chicago. Levine sees some
Levine with a jam.
Former slam dunk champion looking like it there. And once again, I think the Pistons are so intent. on
Frazier
staying
brings it up. Guarded by
their
Kobe
own man.
White.
You're not playing
Speed
off
with the
into
basketball.
middle or on
Gives
the
it
weak
back
side
to
enough,
Tim.
and that's why that lane keeps open.
Oh, a nice cut.
376.
And one. Let's go, Thon.
Bounce
There we go.
From Tim Frazier scored and drew the foul.
There's a timeout call, so I got to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the game audio. Thon Maker, when we return, will be going to the free throw line. Appreciate the 36th in the building. Let's hit them thumbs up. Every like gets the stream out. If you like college basketball and football, as well as NFL and NBA, definitely consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell, setting it to all so you get notified when I go live. Tomorrow's docket will be the Saints and the Titans, Mavericks and the Raptors, and Chiefs and the Bears. So we got ourselves a nice little lineup for tomorrow's games. The Chicago Bulls have scored 30 points this quarter, and the Pistons have scored 19. Other than that, the Pistons have won every single quarter. It is 83-78, 2:27 left in the third quarter. And when we resume the game audio, Thon Maker will be at the free throw line for one.
At the rack as the Pistons, their defense is spread out. Chicago has had dunk after dunk after dunk, maybe a layup in there. 30-19 so far in this third quarter. Favor the Chicago Bulls.
All
And
right.
25-13.
Thon Maker's at the free throw line.
Since the Pistons led by 7, 65-58, with 9:25 to play in the third. Bulls shooting it straight, 11 for 14.
And he hits the
in
free
quarter.
throw.
You can do that, George, when
Pistons down 4.
Maker
Dunn brings it up.
83-79 with
Guarded
free
by
throw.
Langston Galloway.
Chris Dunn bounces to Gafford against Thon.
Kobe White
Kobe White
shoots a three. And he hits it.
Jedi.
2 minutes left in the third.
86-79 Chicago. Just under 2 to play in the third. Tim Frazier very
What's
good in the
going on,
first half.
Citra
Hands it
Daffa?
up to Marquise Morris.
He has a sore knee.
Works against Denzel Valentine. Langston Galloway trying to lay
Tim
it off
Frazier
Frazier.
to Marquise to
Back
Speed.
outside to Speed.
Speed drives it
with a drive.
and hits
Got
the
to
lay-in.
basket, scored it off the square. Great finish. They were almost out of shot clock. 86.
Dunn brings it up.
Chicago, a minute and a half to play in the third. Denzel Valentine.
Valentine
Screen from Gafford.
drives it,
Valentine with the
shoots a
drive.
layup, misses
but
it.
Gafford
But
flushes on the
Gafford
follow.
with the rebound jam.
88-81 Chicago.
Tim Frazier to Marquise to Speed.
Steve Mikhailuk against Valentine.
Back to Marquise to Tim Frazier. Frazier drives it.
To the lane.
Gives it up to Thon.
Gives it to Thon Maker. Thon
3
with a
seconds on the shot clock.
three.
Thon shoots it and hits it. Let's go.
Basket for Thon.
This is down 5.
He has 7. 88-83.
46 seconds left in the third.
Going against him as well.
Dunn with the basketball, drives it. Kicks it out to Kobe White, shoots a three, and he hits it.
Good shooting.
91-83, 39.1 seconds remain in the third.
91-83 Bulls.
Bulls are in the bonus.
For the Bulls, but he really only shoots 32% from three-point.
Tim Frazier drives it, misses it. Kobe White with the rebound, but there's a Thon Maker
He's had
foul.
3 straight 1-for-6 games, I think, before this. Frazier with a crossover drive and a miss.
Here's that tough shot back across the body by
Absolutely,
Thon Maker.
Liddell.
And
Trading
that's
baskets
Kobe White
never
doing
work.
what he does, folks. Stretches that floor, takes three-pointers. Tonight he's making them.
On the rebound, Thon Maker fouls. Pistons in the penalty. White at the line. The upcoming schedule brought to you by Belfour Property Restoration. Sixers Monday, Wizards Thursday. Then the road trip begins in San Antonio
And I'll be
Utah.
doing all next 4 games. Monday, Thursday,
Right now,
Saturday,
with
and the
16
30th.
as the free throws go. The Bulls have a 10-point lead.
Tim Frazier brings it up.
It's their biggest. Tim Frazier with that standing dribble just across the timeline. Screen from Thon Maker. Flips it for Spee on the baseline.
Markieff shoots at
Morris
the...
running out and he triples.
Oh my goodness, let's go! Hits the three.
The shot clock nearly gone.
As the shot clock almost runs out.
That's White.
Steal by Langston.
Frazier.
Tim Frazier, 2.
Markieff for the long.
Markieff hits the 3 at the buzzer. Let's go!
Running out.
Woo!
Quarter.
All right, I got to mute the game audio for commercials and copyright music. As soon as we go, we start the fourth quarter, and I'll resume the game audio. It is 93-89. The Pistons just scored a quick 6 points within 10 seconds. What is going on, Gloria's daughter? How's it going, my sis? Dwayne says this is the Sports Movement Network. Absolutely. No, she says, Morris, man. Did you see that 3-point shot at the buzzer? At this point, I almost want to say Markieff Morris need to start. Because, man, that was crazy. He was leaning. Gets the shot up, falls down, and hits the buzzer beater 3 at the end of the third quarter. How in the heck did he do that? I don't even know. That was crazy. Gloria's daughter says, I love these Pistons. Absolutely. I mean, I do see a trade happening from now till the, trade deadline. Who do they go and target? I don't have a clue. But I do think that some sort of shakeup will happen. But this team, if they can get healthy and everybody is playing the right way, I can really see this team making the playoffs. And maybe could be able to, win a playoff game. Maybe they can string off a couple of wins and maybe get lucky enough to, win a playoff series. But these teams like the Chicago Bulls, the Washington Wizards, and the, Charlotte Hornets, you got to win these games. Alrighty, we are back.
10+ points for the Pistons. 5 with 3+ assists. Chicago put 40 on the Pistons. However,
What's going on?
80% in the third.
So La Hayton, hopefully I said your name right.
Rebound Bulls. 2 threes in the closing seconds.
Valentine with the basketball.
Markieff Morris whittled a 10-point lead down to 4. As the Bulls set
foul.
up in the half court.
Looks like
We
it's
get a
on Tim Frazier.
foul called defending against Kobe White.
I think the Pistons clearly understand that they've got to play their best
Oh,
defense the rest
absolutely.
of the way.
And keep Drummond. I need Drummond to get a long-term contract.
Chicago, you can't allow that. They've got to talk, communicate,
Gafford
help,
with the basketball,
anticipate,
gives up to
move their
Satoransky.
feet out there.
Speed guarding him.
Satoransky
Gives up to a wide open Kobe White. Makes the three.
Another three for young Kobe
We have
White.
got to get a guy on him at all times.
The rookie
When he's
from
open
North
for
Carolina,
three, it is
seventh pick of the
usually a
draft,
make.
Looking like it in this game.
He's got 19 points on 9 shots.
We got a foul. Possibly on Kobe
As the
White.
Pistons set up, they get a whistle and a foul.
Look at that shot right there, George, by Kobe White. I said, you know, he's shooting 32% from three-point land, but 5 of 6 tonight. And I mean,
Kobe White,
no
19
hesitation
points, 5
whatsoever.
rebounds.
And why should he?
All-time
Tim Frazier
leading
with
high
the
school
basketball,
scorer in
guarded by
North Carolina
Satoransky.
from Greenfield High School.
Speed drives it.
Speed with a drive.
Gives it up to Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown
To Tim
Top side
Frazier.
Tim Frazier floats.
Frazier
it
with a floater.
Sweet shot by Frazier.
This is down 5.
96-91. We got an interesting ball game here. With almost 11 minutes still to play.
A heck of a save by Bruce Brown to keep that from being a turnover.
I love Kobe White. Thank you, Turkey.
Frazier basket.
Thaddeus Young
Thaddeus Young
against Marquise Morris.
gives up to Gafford.
For Gafford, baby.
Gafford missed it. Rebounded by Dre. Brings it up, or gives it up to Tim Frazier. Brings it up the court. Speed to
Andre
Drummond.
Top side. Clock at 15.
To Markeith.
Ends to Marquise Morris.
To Speed.
Steve Mikhailov.
Speed
Step back
shoots a
long
3.
No.
Misses it. Markeith with the
Andre
rebound.
Markeith has it.
Tim Frazier with the
Shot clock at
basketball.
10 now as Frazier works outside. Tim Frazier to
Bruce Brown.
down
Oh,
the
what a
pick
bad
off
pass.
by
When you're like that, you gotta shoot it, dude.
White.
Satoransky misses the 3. Rebounded by Dre.
Here come the Pistons.
Frazier
again,
brings it up the
trailing by
court.
5.
Drives it.
Frazier.
Gives up to Markeith. Shoots a 3. And he hits it. Let's go. This is down 2. 9:30 left in the game.
And the Pistons
Valentine
trail by only 2.
To Thaddeus Young. Misses the 3. Rebounded by
Misses
Bruce
from the
Brown.
corner. Bruce Brown with a rebound.
Tim Frazier brings it up.
Tim Frazier to forecourt.
Drives it. Gives up to Dre. Dre with the lay-in.
Lays it in.
And we got a timeout. Game is tied. And I have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the game audio. This is a crazy game. It is 96-all. 9:10 left in the game. Who's going to win? Leave it in the chat. Put hashtag Bulls if you want the Chicago Bulls. Put hashtag Detroit basketball if you want the Pistons. One Pride 40 says me, I'm going to win. Road Bank says hashtag Bulls. One Pride 40 says me. Base T 707 says Bulls baby. Welcome to the chat. That's what's up. One Prime 40. Kim Boatwright says hashtag Pistons. Appreciate the 33 in the building. You guys are all truly amazing. Without you guys, I definitely wouldn't be able to do this. If we can get those thumbs up, let's get this stream out. Every like helps YouTube actually do their job and get this content out. And if you like basketball and football, college and pros, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, smashing that notification bell. We got a busy day tomorrow. We got the Saints and the Titans, Mavericks and Raptors, and Chiefs and the Bears. I'm doing a triple header for you guys tomorrow.
Dressed up for the occasion.
All right, we got the game audio back.
I don't know if the Pistons will be where they are, even in this tight ball game.
And so are you, Trox.
Were it not for Tim
Appreciate
Frazier,
that 1 prime
who
40.
off the bench tonight out of necessity has delivered time and again. Clutch shooting, really good passing, and he's helping the Pistons control the basketball and keep those turnovers.
Stadaransky drives it, hits a floater, misses it, rebounded by Stadaransky, turns it over. Bruce Brown with the basketball, brings it up.
Bruce Brown to forecourt.
Just Tony Snell, back to Bruce.
Bruce wanted to go in. Dre.
Try to get it to Dre, out of bounds. Chicago
Bruce
basketball.
Has been, a lot more aggressive
8:48 left in the ball game.
Games, but in this game, he has not
Still
been
96 all.
Standing straight up there. And
Kobe White brings it up, guarded by Tony Snell. Gives it up to Levine, back to White. White shoots a three. And out. Stadaransky with the rebound. Thaddeus Young misses a three. Rebounded by Dre. Tim Frazier brings it up the court.
8:20 left. Tim Frazier to forecourt. Works against Zach Levine. Marquise Morris.
Drummond with the baby hook, misses it. Stadaransky with the basketball. Levine brings it up.
Levine with the basketball.
Guarded by Tim Frazier. Got a mismatch.
Frazier stayed in front of him. Dish inside. And
foul on Marquise
Carter
Morris.
Jr. Down deep.
What's going on, Jay?
Threw a foul.
Whoa, you changed your profile pic.
Marquise Morris with his second.
That was a basket save.
The Pistons second.
Kind of had to do that. Carter Jr. right under the basket.
Bulls inbound to Carter Jr. Clock at 10.
Levine shoots a three, and he hits it.
Levine for the corner three that's through, and Chicago goes back up by 3.
Appreciate the 54 of you in the building. You guys are truly amazing. Tony Snell to Tim Frazier.
Against Chris Dunn.
Screen by Dre.
Clock at 6.
Markeith with the basketball.
Marquise Morris.
Got 3, 2, 1. Tony Snell with the floater off iron. Rebounded by Carter. Levine brings it up.
Tony Snell, Carter Jr. with a screen.
Stadaransky with the basketball.
With the clock at 10, chased by Tony Snell.
Levine.
Zach Levine against Marquise
Got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Levine drives it, gives it up to Thaddeus Young, and in and out for a 3. Oh, and they just totally turned the ball over.
Tough turnover. The Bulls have the ball.
Bulls call a timeout. 6:42 left, and it is 99-96. What's going on with the Gridiron Blitz? We got a timeout called, so I have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and for commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the game audio. Appreciate all the people in the building. Hit them thumbs up. Let's get this to at least 50 or more likes. And if you can, hit that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Because I do Pistons basketball and NBA in general. And also NFL. And also do college as well. So if you guys like football and basketball, hit that subscribe button. Definitely will appreciate it. I'm on the road to 1K. And if you guys are having fun, I appreciate you guys. Basie T 707 says Bulls. Demas Molana says Limot. Jay says I love the Pistons, but my second favorite team is actually the Bulls. What's going on, Corey? I will be doing the Nasty Sandwich Challenge next week. I have some days off, so I will have time.
Pistons missing a lot tonight. How have they made
Tomorrow
the
I'll
most
be
of it
doing
so
the Saints
far?
and Titans,
You're right, Mickey.
Mavericks and
Decimated
Raptors,
with
and
injuries.
Chiefs
Blake
and
is
Bears.
gone. No Derrick Rose. Christian Wood has a bad knee. Yeah, definitely bad news. However, when there are injuries to star players, there's a positive stat that comes from it. I'm going to share it with you in the postgame.
Well, Tim Frazier has been one of the positives for the Pistons tonight. After the game, we'll talk with him and discover how he was able to turn in his best Derrick Rose impression tonight. Pistons setting up for an exciting finish here on a Saturday night downtown Detroit. George, Greg?
Thanks, fellas. Happy Saturday before Christmas, everybody. Exciting ball game. The Bulls have a 3-point lead. The ball 6:42 to play.
Chris Stone with the basketball to Levine.
Zach Levine.
Levine drives it.
Levine off the glass. In and
Off
out.
iron.
Rebound. Carter Jr. puts it back up. But
And we got a jump
he was
ball.
tied up.
Remember how earlier Andre was able to get an offensive rebound?
Bulls have
About
2
3 or 4
timeouts.
Bulls.
The Pistons have 3.
Check out Carter Jr. right here. Look at all those Pistons around him. He's going to come away with this thing. Pistons fortunate, George, to tie him up without fouling him.
6:30 left in the ball
Big men
game.
will jump it up. 6'10 against 6'11. Carter Jr. with a violation. Jump.
That's got to be Pistons ball. He stole that.
Exactly.
All right,
Stole the
Pistons
tip, jumped
basketball.
for the tip. So the Pistons get the basketball. Down 3.
When you don't think you can out-jump your adversary, that's when you try
Tim
and get
Frazier brings it up the court.
And sometimes you get away with it.
Guarded by
and sometimes you
Stedoransky.
don't. That was very obvious, though, that time. Easy
Tony
call for the
Snell.
officials.
6
There's
20
a
left.
foul.
Snell hangs on top side. Chicago
Dre's
foul.
clapping, so it looks like it's on Chicago.
That's the 4th on Carter Jr.
Carter Jr. picks up the foul.
Team fouls are now 2-2 with 6:21 to play.
No Derrick Rose, so
Tim
here's
Frazier.
Tim Frazier, fourth quarter. Clutch minutes, meaningful time out there.
To Tony
Gives it up to
Snell.
Tony Snell.
Guarded by Markkinen. Luke Kennard. To Bruce Brown. To Tim Frazier. Back to Brown. Brown drives it. At the horn, misses it.
It's off the heel.
Zach Levine with the rebound, brings it up the court to Lauri Markkinen, who hits an easy lay-in.
And the Bulls go up by 5.
5:50 left, 101-96. Tim Frazier with the basketball. Gives it up to Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard shoots a 3, and he hits it.
He took advantage of the guy who gambled. You're right. 2-point game. Luke in double figures now.
Pretty much it's going to be
101 to
everything on a
99.
sandwich, and it's going to be nasty as all can be, and I have to eat the whole sandwich.
Carter Jr. to the basket. Poked away. Tony Snell.
Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard.
Brings it up. Guarded by Markkinen.
Got Markkinen on him.
Luke drives it
Drives inside
and
his
turns the
Bruce
ball
Brown.
over. Are you kidding me? Stop with
And
the
Luke
stupid
called for the
passes.
You know that pass from underneath into the
Make it
corner?
clean, make
after
it crisp,
penetration has
or
not
go with the
been
shot.
There. Here's Luke, though.
Can we get that?
He's done pay for his gamble. But the Bulls have done an excellent job of cutting off
There's a time to chest pass. There's a time to bounce pass.
Like to get to the far corner, especially in the second half.
5 minutes left.
Stederansky with the basketball.
Up 2. Stederansky.
To Zach LaVine, guarded by Bruce.
Against Bruce Brown.
Dre switched off.
Runs up a hook, no. Carter Jr. with a rebound. Outside for Marketing.
Stederansky gets fouled. Goes to the free throw line for 2.
Talk about fast and furious action.
What's going on, Yannick Dinkbar? Says
Andre called for his 3rd.
Detroit Pistons, let's go.
There's that Stederansky again.
Shout out to the 62 of you in the building.
Basketball in his hands and able to change direction.
Let's get those thumbs up.
And restart.
8 rebounds.
Every like helps
points.
YouTube do their job. It gets this stream out.
Goes.
Stederansky makes the first.
Blake Griffin and the Pistons against the Washington Wizards. Celebrate the holidays with the family and some Detroit basketball. Call 313-PISTONS or visit Pistons.com.
And Stederansky hits them both. It's 103-99. 4:40 left in the ball game.
Chicago. 4:36 left.
Luke Kennard drives it. Hits the mid-range, misses it. Laurie Markkinen with the rebound.
Now Zach LaVine.
LaVine
Gives it up, gives it
back to Wendell Carter Jr. And got fouled by Tony Snell.
Says Derek Richardson. By Tony Snell.
Remember we talked about pace of game? It's still quick. It's still pretty fast out there. And the Bulls are doing a nice job of executing with that pace. Even in half court when they have to set up. They're quick, they're snappy.
All right, Dwayne Casey calls a timeout.
Still looking up at him.
So I have to mute the game audio for copywritten reasons and for commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the game audio. What's going on, Philip Barnills? I'm sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong. Says, go Pistons. Absolutely. So tomorrow I'll be doing the Saints and the Titans, Mavericks and Raptors, Chiefs and Bears. Monday I'll be doing the Sixers and Pistons. I am off on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day I'll be doing the Celtics and Raptors at noon. Thursday I'll be doing the Wizards and Pistons. Friday I'll be doing the Spartans and Wake Forest. Saturday I'll be doing the Pistons and Spurs. Next Sunday, I'll be doing some NFL football. And that Monday, December 30th, I'll be doing the Pistons and Jazz.
Snell.
All right, we got a Pistons challenge. What's going on? Philippe Nash says, go bowling, go, go, go.
Slipped out of his hands. Watch this. This is a better look at it.
Our
It comes out of
Fandy
his hands.
says Pistons win, 112-111.
Tony Snell didn't make any contact with him.
Appreciate you guys all coming out in the
Quite
chat.
interesting.
Would like to personally welcome you guys.
Carter Jr. waiting for the decision. Tony Snell and the Pistons as well.
The coach's challenge has been determined. There is no foul.
No foul. Challenge was successful. Let's go.
They've had a couple of buckets that have been wiped out with 24-second violations.
Blue FFA says Bulls win.
It was overturned, and now this foul. So that's 4 breaks right there, George. Got to cash it
Pistons
in.
got it. Yeah, exactly. Pistons got to cash it in. We got a jump ball.
We're down to 4 and 21.
It's going to be Drummond and
103-99.
Wendell Carter Jr. jumping it up.
Home court at Little Caesars Arena.
4:21 left in the ball game. 103-99. Bulls have 2 timeouts. Is in the bonus. Pistons have 3 timeouts.
Bruce Brown, Marquise Morris, and Luke Kennard with Andre.
The Bulls get the ball.
By Chicago.
Levine has it. Gives it up to Stederansky, guarded by Luke Kennard. Welcome to the chat, Benjamin. Appreciate you for coming out, brother.
Levine with a clock at 5.
Levine shoots a 3 and he hits it. 106-99. Bulls have the lead.
And step back is lethal. George, he's got to be.
Tim Frazier brings it up the
top
court.
Players in the league with unassisted scoring.
Andre
8 for
to
14
Luke,
in this one. Luke Kennard
to Bruce,
Brown gives
to
it up
Tim Frazier, to Markeith. Markeith misses the 3.
Comes down to Zach Levine. 3.5 left. The Bulls are up 7.
Wendell Carter Jr. with the basketball gives it up to Sadaransky.
2 screens for Sadaransky.
To Dunn, to Markkinen.
Markkinen with the drive. Fires from in front. It won't fall. Tap.
Come on!
Yes.
We got to box out.
Dwayne Casey will take a timeout.
All right, we got another timeout. I got to mute the game audio for copywritten music and for commercials. As soon as we resume, I will be resuming the game audio. What is going on, Nam? Says Pistons trash. One Pride Kenobi. Love the name change. Welcome back. Formerly known as One Pride 40. Shout out to the 67 of you in the building. Truly appreciate it. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. Hopefully we could get the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Because we do basketball and football. If you guys have any requests and you're a subscriber, then, you can leave it in the chat. And, we'll definitely be able to, accommodate you if I have the game on. If I have the game, I don't mind, doing a game for you guys. I do have to come up with something on December 31st. And then I will be booked up until 2020, folks.
The top here tonight,
all right, game's back on.
Marquise Morris has had a really nice night starting in place of Blake Griffin. Shooting the ball with great accuracy from outside that line. He is 6 of 10 from three-point land, and none prettier than that one just at the end of the third quarter.
This is trying to stop the Bulls' 7-0 run. Luke Kennard shot.
Wendell Carter Jr. with the rebound. Absolutely. Felipe Nash says no, it's not trash. Remember, Rose is not playing. It is a different story. He's not on the court.
Levine.
Levine.
And use that shoulder.
Got a charge.
Off and a little forearm as well.
Let's go, Detroit basketball.
Watch it closely.
Offensive foul.
Watch the off arm. They're holding each other right there. They are holding each other. You know what, George? I think Levine probably had a bit of an argument there.
Yeah.
Tim Frazier.
As the offensive player.
Tim Frazier just trying to slow him down. Frazier gets Markkinen.
To Tony Snell. Tony Snell takes a couple steps. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Dre got the ball. Tim Frazier. Drives it.
6. Frazier inside.
And hits the lay-in.
Nice little reverse.
Pistons down 7.
108 to 101.
2:10 left in the game.
16 points and 8 assists. But on the other end,
oh my goodness. Levine with the 3.
And then says a bunch to the Pistons. The Bulls lead 111 to 101.
Tim Frazier. You guys got to start moving. What are you guys doing standing around?
Marquise Morris' shot.
Out of bounds. Hits the top of the shot clock.
Well, the Pistons have played well and with a lot of energy without Blake
If the
Griffin
Pistons do lose tonight, we will be 0-8 against the Bulls, Charlotte Hornets, and Washington Wizards.
Satoransky against Tony Snell. Carter Jr. screens for Levine.
What's going on, Matthew?
Inside
Says
for
Drummond
Carter
was
Jr.
doing the dirty work.
Foul, missed the
Absolutely.
shot with a minute and 25 to play.
Wendell Carter Jr. goes to the free throw line for 2.
Markieff Morris with a foul.
Levine with the ball on a string makes sure that Carter Jr. had cleared himself on his way down the lane before delivering the ball. Levine has played a sensational game yet again. He's having an
Hits the
all-star type
first.
year.
112, 101,
10-2 run.
125
He has
left.
29 points, 5 assists.
I do want to say
5 out of 7.
shout out to
Behind the
all
long line.
Bulls fans. You guys have been amazing today.
Wendell Carter Jr. with a pair of free throws.
Carter hits them
12-2
both.
Chicago
Tim Frazier
run
brings
here
it up.
At crunch time.
Luke Kennard makes it for 3.
9-point game.
Yeah, Matthew, we definitely need to trade Blake. But we can't. His contract is way too big. Nobody wants him, and he's not the same as last year.
Who finds Carter Jr. Scrambled Piston defense, but they get a takeaway.
All right, Luke Kennard brings it up.
To forecourt. Needs something in a hurry. He fires
Shoots the 3,
short.
hits the front of the rim.
Levine with a rebound, and he is fouled with 54.2 to go in the game.
It'll be a sport. Penalty. Chicago's down.
Luke's 4th foul. He now has 16 points. 4 of the Pistons starters in double digits, plus
Shout out to the 60 people in the
Gallo and Tim
chat.
Frazier off the bench.
Can we hit
But the
770s?
Bulls now have 30 from Levine as the first free throw falls.
George, all I can say, Pistons, get well soon, because right now it's tough to
All right, Levine hits them both.
It's tough to stay in with some of these teams over the course of 48.
You got a timeout. Got to mute the game audio for copyright music and for commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the audio. Blue FFA says Bulls getting that 8th spot. LOL. We got a big chance to get to the playoffs, says Matthew. Yeah, we do. I mean, we got to get healthy, and we got to start taking care of teams that we're supposed to. Like, that's the most frustrating part. Like, yeah, the Bulls are have been a surprise this year. You know, they got a lot of good players, young players. They're a young team. You're a team that just came off the playoffs. What are you doing struggling to a young team? You know, that's the frustration Pistons fans face with. You know, but when you lead the league in turnovers and you go up against a team that leads the league in causing turnovers, shout out to the Chicago Bulls, you know, it makes life difficult. You know, that's why I say shout out to the Chicago Bulls. You know, to the team and to the fans. You guys are truly awesome.
Leadership, handling it, getting it to the right people. His defense hasn't been bad. He's attacked that rim. He's got 30.
Yeah, we definitely need Reggie back.
Game tonight.
Took too many bad shots. Yep, absolutely, Yu-Gi-Oh.
With 46.2 to play.
All right, Markieff with the 3.
Game. Levine against Tim Frazier. A bump and a foul.
115, 107.
Foul Frazier.
Tim Frazier with the
down to
foul.
2 with 5:40
42.7 seconds left.
Then a 14-5 Chicago run. Before that, 3 from Markieff.
He's got
What's going on,
the
DeBruiser?
12 shooting.
No, DeBruiser. Time Maker did not score 50.
Good statistical game for Markieff Morris, but the Bulls now well in
Yeah,
control here.
I definitely agree with
Get out of here
that.
with this victory to be
Blue,
their third
but
against the Pistons.
you
this
guys
year.
got to remember one thing. Blake is not the same
One
player
more
as last
chance
year.
to
He
beat
has
the
a
Bulls. Coming up later
loaded
this
contract. All right, we got a timeout.
Levine with
so
a
I
pair
got to
of
mute
free
the game
throws.
audio. You know, Blake has a bloated contract. It is hard to move such a massive contract, and you're not getting full value for that amount of cash. You know, so teams are not going to be able to trade for that, nor would they want to. I mean, unless you're, well, not even. I don't even think the what do you call it? I don't even think the New York Knicks would even want to trade for something like that. You know, but it's hard to move a contract like that. You know, we do got to get healthy. We need something from Blake when he comes back. You know, defensively, his defense has been gone. He had a little last year. This year, he has absolutely zero. What is going on, Leo? How's it going? Appreciate you. You know, and that's the one thing I do like about the Chicago Bulls. They're young. They got, you know, they got some pieces to where, hey, we can build, and we got young guys that we can groom, and we still got our draft picks. All right, game's back on. Tony Snell inbounding.
They've had their moments tonight, but the Bulls have been
What's
better
going
down
on,
the
Rich?
stretch.
40-76.
Andre trying
Hey,
to free
you
Luke
came
with a
out
screen.
blazing. You got commented of the day, Rich. Says Blake can't
with
stop an old lady
40.3
crossing the
seconds left.
street, shaking my head.
And the Bulls up 10. Markkinen.
Frazier with the foul.
Foul by Tim Frazier. Boy, Levine really pushed off.
Yeah, Matthew, we definitely need
He's
someone
trying to free
decent on our
himself
team.
from the Piston defenders on the inbound.
You know, but I mean, we got some pieces as well, but
There were certain things
Coach Casey got to trust the guys.
Decidedly in favor of the Bulls. The
Markkinen
faster tempo in the
the
second half.
You know, Sekou
which
Doumbouya
led them to 40
is
points in the third
in
quarter.
on the
That was
bench.
big. They had a
He has
rebound
not even
advantage
seen the
that's gonna
floor.
end up in double figures over
You
the
know,
Pistons. That too.
How are you going
And then the
to use
other
your
thing, percentage
15th
shooting
overall
and
pick
all
and not
those
even give him any
opportunities
minutes?
right at the rack. All of that will help them overcome a plus 20 turnover game here at Little Caesars Arena.
Pistons lose it inside. Trying to go to Andre for a score. Markkinen's free throws give him 15. Get 13 of them in the second half. Bulls haven't missed a free throw in the fourth quarter. And Brent Barnaky stops the action here with 29.9 seconds to play. Reset the game clock. I think they want 2 seconds off the game clock. It stays at 29.9 for now.
Yeah, I can see that, DeBruiser. You know, we need a taller shooting guard. But I mean, I like Langston. You know, he's actually been a surprise this year, but that could be trade value.
All right, we got it right. 27.9 seconds to go in the game.
Well,
22
my team
seconds
won. Good game.
On the shot clock.
Shout out to you, Joseph Marshall. You are definitely a Bulls fan, and your team definitely took care of the Pistons tonight. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls and all the fans. You know, you guys are definitely awesome. You guys were very respectable and respectful. So I appreciate you guys.
George, maybe they ought to just stop even listening hype, son.
Levine to Markkinen. Their shot clock ran out before the shot.
All right. We got 5.9
5.3
seconds.
seconds to go in the game. That man, Zach LaVine, has scored 33. Markieff Morris has 23 for the Pistons. Andre, 19 points and 14 rebounds.
Angelica
Pistons
Lopez, what is going on? Appreciate you for coming out, says OMG.
Went to late in the fourth. Chicago
All right,
wins
119 to
107.
107.
So for Special
It's your
K,
final.
Gregory Kelser and our crew,
Shout
I'm
out
George
to the
Blaha.
Chicago Bulls.
Thanks for joining us for our game.
You know, we fall 0-3 to the Chicago Bulls this season. We are 0 for 8 against the Bulls, the Hornets, and the Wizards. Actually, I think we needed really, we needed Derrick Rose, I feel. I don't think we needed Blake Griffin. I think we really needed, we needed Derrick Rose. He is definitely an upgrade over Tim Frazier. Frazier is definitely a third string point guard. And, that's the way the cookie crumbles. And Pistons, turned the ball over way too many times. And couldn't defend the three-point line. But with that being said, I wish you guys all a very blessed night. If you guys are new, subscribe. Because tomorrow I'm kicking off with the Saints and the Titans, followed by the Mavericks and Raptors, and ending the night with the Chiefs versus the Bears. So with that being said, truly appreciate you guys. You guys have been amazing. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate the 67 that was in the building. And have a nice night. Troxel Sports Talk. We're out. Peace.